Hi, welcome to Juice Bar. Today we're going to mix a Roman Highball. So welcome to Julius Bar Summertime Italy edition. I'm gonna be here in Italy for a couple of months. Today I'm going to propose to you a cocktail called Roman Highball, created by Danny Gill at Weather Up in New York City. It's a familiar combination of ingredients with an Amaro and some lime juice, but with a slight tweak. I propose to you a cocktail that's good for every Amaro some times ago, inspired by Matteo Zed, the actual guy that wrote the actual book on Amaro. And that cocktail was just lime, Amaro, any Amaro, and tonic water. This cocktail I'm gonna propose you today, it's a slight tweak on the theme. Let's get down to mixing. So first of all, I'm gonna let you know that I'm gonna change a bit the original recipe. I found the original recipe to be a bit weak, and it might be because my ginger liqueur is a bit weak, but more on that in a second. Let's start with 30 milliliters of lime juice. I squeezed quite a bit because I'm having parties, or I should say aperitivo, here in Italy. Then we go on with our ginger liqueur, and this ginger liqueur is fairly good. It's from Distilleria Quaglia. I proposed to you the Berto aperitif before, and that was excellent. This liqueur is also pretty good, but it's light and sweet. It comes at 16% ABV, and yeah, it's good, but it's light and sweet. So that's why I upped the amount of lime, and I'm gonna up the amount of this, and I'm gonna up the amount of Amaro. Anyway, 30 milliliters of this, and then we conclude with 60 milliliters of Amaro Lucano. Amaro Lucano, fairly similar to Averna, which was the Amaro actually specified in the original recipe. As I'm in Italy, I thought, well, I already have an Averna in Japan. Let me just try something slightly different. And yeah, the Lucano, it's slightly different from Averna, but not that much. It's 28% ABV compared to the Averna 30, but really close. Let me get some ice. And let me give this bad boy a brief shake. We don't want to over dilute it. Let's get some ice in our Collins glass. Let's strain our cocktail over ice. And let's top off with some soda. I have here this super fancy soda, which costs an arm and a leg. It's made by Tassoni, a brand more famous for their cedrata, a really sweet but really interesting soft drink here in Italy. Let's top off. I hope this soda should be fairly bubbly. I guess I paid the extra amount for that. Let's give it a brief stir. And there you go, a Roman Highball, powered up according to my taste. Cheers. Like this is nice because adding a lot more of everything basically. A bit more lime that gives a bit more sharpness, a bit more ginger that gives a bit more spiciness, and Amaro to balance everything out, as opposed to the soda, which we use just a tiny amount, gives this cocktail way more character, more flavor, and it becomes really tasty. I like this. If your ginger liqueur is stronger, 28, even 40% ABV, then you might want to go back to the original recipe, which was 15 lime, 22.5 ginger liqueur, and 45% Averna Amaro. In this case, I use Lucano. But this way, I like it. It's a bit stronger, a bit nicer. It was just too weak, but also too lacking in flavor. This is nice. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, share with anybody you like and don't like. Shake yourself a highball, fresh, nice, for the summer, and hopefully I will see you next time. Cheers. So Rome, the eternal city, wonderful place. Too bad there are Romans there. No, actually, I love some Romans. Most of the Romans, they are really funny and they are really nice people. But I guess the overly tourist city attracts some real scumbags, which are always trying to rip people off. Here is an example. In 2002, I was traveling with my then girlfriend, now wife, and we went to Rome. And we usually stick to eating in places I found in some guidebooks, something nice. But one night we were just super tired. I was like, oh, okay, what the hell? Let's just go down to the pizzeria downstairs and let's eat there. We go down, we eat a really normal pizza with some water. I wasn't drinking much at that time. And then I asked for the check. The check arrives and he has beer in it. And he has bread with pizza, what the fuck? And so I call the guy and I say, hey man, what are you doing? You're overcharging me. I didn't order any beer. I didn't order any bread. What's the deal? And he was like, ah, but you're Italian. So why didn't you tell me before? I'm like, what? The thing is, I was talking over time in English with my girlfriend, now wife, and the guy thought I was a foreigner. So he thought it was his right to rip me off. What the fuck, man? And there are a lot of those scumbags in Rome. Not nice.